Mike, talk about what you're doing. Or are you going to put it on the shout outs?
I'll talk about it quickly here.
Okay.
Yeah. So I've got 3 shows that are on the books right now for this coming month. Um, you will have noticed a bit of a slowdown from me on the actual putting shows out myself. I'll be sort of talking about that a bit in a piece coming out in the Hastings Independent, I think, and sort of putting that out on my email list. But I'm really excited about the new direction. We're looking to generally being more supportive of really exciting things that are happening here and finding ways to collaborate with folks like you guys if there's an opportunity there. But still some great shows coming up, and I'll keep doing little things here and there. But in April is Singer Songwriter Month. That's what I'm calling it anyway.
Yeah.
And on the I think it's the 10th and the 11th, I've got Pete Morton, who's performing as Sailor Swift. And he's like this. I've got 2 shows. I think it's left me, but it's one day and then the next. But the first night I think is Pete Morton, and he's got this persona. It's like a ghost that's haunting an old pub and making sort of social commentary on the changes he's seen over the hundreds of years that he's been there. And he does it in this. It's magic. It's one of the best shows I've ever seen. He calls it frapping, which I'd like to work on the brand terminology here a little bit, Pete. But it's like it is folk music and folk storytelling done in kind of a rhythmic beat poet almost rap way.
Yeah.
And I mean, I've done a lot of performing in my life, and I feel like I can kind of get a feel for how people are doing something.
Sure.
I have no clue. I feel like maybe it was partly improv, or he's got some choose your own adventure moments. The audience felt very much like they guided the storytelling at his first show. So this is his follow up, and I'm just really excited to see what what he's talking about. And then another incredible performer, Gecko. Great singer-songwriter, London-based guy, does really interesting online content, does his own kids show that he tours all over the place with. As a singer-songwriter, he plays all the small, intimate listening rooms. And another one where he came and played the shop, and he just moved through the audience with the guitar, and he told this sort of, the whole each song works on its own and is beautiful and melodic and meaningful, but the show itself, he wove this incredible narrative all the way through, and I promise you, every person in that room left feeling a lot better about themselves, about their place in the world, and also on top of that, he stayed with us. He was a really lovely guy. He is a really lovely guy. This is another show you don't want to miss, and I'm hoping we can get a few more tickets sold to make these guys feel welcome and encouraged to come to Hastings. And then at the end of the month, we've got Yana Varga, who's a friend of Sarah Jane Morris's, and an amazing singer. She'll be the best singer we've had in the shop.
Really?
So that's one not to miss. She's a great songwriter as well. I think Sarah Jane's going to get involved.
Nice.
I'll do something. I haven't decided if I'll do something in support of these other shows or my own show this month. But stay tuned, and you can find that info on the 411 WhatsApp group and on mikeslist.uk.
So these will all be in the shop?
These will all be in the shop for now, yeah.
It's a great venue. If you haven't been, it's the best ever.
It's BYOB. It's a totally acoustic. It really allows the audience to lean in and almost be in conversation with the performer.
It's a very intimate space. I love an intimate like this.
It was inspired by this place, actually. One of my first ticketed shows was here with Glenn Van Ness. We did a film show.
Famous film shows.
And I did a singer-songwriter show. It's how I met Sarah Jane Morris. She was sitting, not in that chair, obviously, but just over there.
Yeah.
I mean, this is another special, but that's what's great about these little, a lot of the things that you were saying, Kate and Julia were saying about how we need rooms where people can experience this kind of thing together. That's so important.
Mm.
And it's much harder, and having worked in the hall and sort of dealt with promotions of that scale, like you said, it's very hard to be doing something that's really interesting from a curatorial point of view, but also not going to potentially leave you high and dry. So that's what I love about the shop. It gives me a chance to really bring people that I just think are incredible without worrying too much about selling loads of tickets or having loads of risk involved. But
But the experience is well worth having.
Mm-hmm.
Really important to have
It's
it.
different.
Yeah, it's very special.